I don't know who his producer is, bro, but his beats are hard.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
What's good, man?
What's good, man? How you holding up, man? What's been going on with you?
I'm holding up pretty well. I just been putting work to this new music I've been working on. I got this mixtape I'm working on called Street Intelligence coming out this month before the end. And we gotta go crazy with that.
Car Street Intelligence?
Street Intelligence.
Okay. Street Intelligence is the name of the EP.
And, yes, sir.
It's a mixtape? I'm sorry.
Mixtape.
Mixtape. Okay. How many songs on there?
6.
6-song mixtape. All right. Is this your first mixtape you dropping?
Yep.
Yeah. Because I've checked out some of your singles, man. You hard. I'm not just saying that, you hard, for real. I'm a fan.
Appreciate it.
From the get-go, I'm a fan. And the big thing to me when I'm listening to you is like you're able to put lyrics together without a whole lot of cuss words either. I don't think people peep that. Like, have you realized that yourself?
And that's real. Most of my songs I try not to put too many because it's like it's easy to curse.
Yeah.
So I want to put more lyrics in.
Yeah. Yeah, your recent single, Static. I don't think is that your most recent one?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's my most recent, but I had a few more that I came across that I made that I didn't drop, and I dropped like one of them.
Yeah.
But I didn't do too much promotion on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, off rip, when I'm looking at that single before listening to it, the question that comes to mind is, why is it called Static?
Well, it was called Static because when I went in the studio and I came up with the song, before I even like did the freestyle on the ending of the song, because I just wrote the front.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I need to come up with a name for my songs, because a lot of my songs, I come up with the name after.
Right.
I usually put a whole bunch on how I'm feeling or whatever and throughout the song, and then be like, okay, so what I want to name this. So with Static, I'm like, you know what? Flaming Static. That's what this is. This is straight static. So I'm just going to put this out here like this, boom. And when they hear it, they either going to like it or they not, but it's me.
Yeah, you got a lot of pressure, man, for sure. That video in particular, was it your idea to film it where you guys did?
Yes, we did some scenes where we were looking around like, yeah, you should do it here.
Okay. Now, you as a person, are you from Chicago?
Yes, sir.
I see Chiraq everywhere. What was some of those influences, and how did you come from Chiraq to Florida? How was that transition?
Well, that transition, it wasn't a bad idea. It was a good idea because coming here, I met a lot of different people, and I got to network more, and I made my team here. Even though I'm from up north, I made my team. I'm 10 for 3rd.
Okay.
So 103, that's the team. And
103.
We always looked out for each other. That's basically what it is, loyalty. If I was down, we all help. That's all we all put in. We all keep putting in work.
Boom. Like all of them, they artists too?
I have a few homies, shout out to them, they up north in Chicago, but they rap with me, but they just not down here. So if I'm down here, they are not really as consistent, but they gonna get on it. But right now, I'm just focusing on getting these songs out the way.
Yeah.
Cause I've been rapping for years. It's just now I'm finally putting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping, man?
I've been rapping probably since I was like 4, but I just put my first song out when I was a freshman, so I was like 14.
That's a good, I feel like that's gonna benefit in the long run though, having a team in two cities, you know, just having that outreach. When they can promote you over there, you can promote them over here. Y'all could really work. How you think that's gonna work out?
It worked out good, cause then when you down here, and then you got people promoting it, then you got people up north promoting. Sometimes if you got the funds, they come out, boom.
Yeah.
Everything up. Everybody popped out.
Yeah. And have people been, have you been like getting the recognition that you getting for a long time? Is this like a new thing?
It's been happening for a while. It's never really been new, like since 7th grade, and it's been since then.
Yeah.
And it's been getting better. Things been getting better. Like more people been recognizing me. But the biggest thing was I was always younger, and they always thought I was older.
Yeah.
I was like 16. They thought I was 21, 22.
Okay, word. Yeah, so that respect probably came at a young age then, for sure.
Yeah.
You was hanging out with all the older cats and stuff like that.
Older family members and yeah, most people be family. they wasn't family, I couldn't really be around them. But some people wasn't blood family, but shout out to them. If they were real, they stayed around, and then I look at them as family still.
Okay. As far as are you under a record label now?
Not yet.
Okay.
So far, independent, but I've been working with Billy, and we been putting in work, pressure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, as far as music videos go, you got any songs from the EP that's already in the works as far as music videos go?
This one song called The Way I Do, I made that song. It's kind of different because usually I come off with just straight bars and rapping, and that song is more like a song.
Yeah.
It's still something that'll catch your ear, and you'll be like, hey, if you're a fan, then you'll notice it's a transition on how it's different than any of my other songs.
Yeah. Particularly your musical style is what like intrigued me at first, because I probably know only one other rapper that rap similar, and he's a mainstream rapper by the name of Xavier Wolf. That's the only person you remind me of, and I was a fan of his off rip, just from like how he laying down his words and stuff like that. Because when you rap, you're not necessarily, it's like you talking. You feel me? Yeah. So who influenced you personally as far as your craft?
J-Bo, he used to freestyle a lot. He used to be hot on the porch. He'd have a journal. He'd be sitting there with his headphones in, writing always. And I was young, and I'm like, okay, he putting in that work. Yeah, I should go write me a song. I'll go write a song.
Yeah.
I never go to the studio, but I still write the song. And they listen to me, and I was young, and they, yeah, that's good, that's hot.
J-Bo.
But yeah.
How was it like growing up in Chicago?
It was, well, my family, we always looked out for each other, so it was more of my family. Like, we all live close. Like, got family down the street, they over here, over there. Then we'd travel a lot. We'd go to Minnesota, Wisconsin, Indiana, because we got family all throughout.
Oh, so you lived in these different places where you just visiting, you was living there for a long period of time.
Yeah, but the main was Chicago and Florida, out in Delray.
Okay. Are there any differences that stick out to you?
Oh yeah, it's 100% different. These two different states. It's the environment different, the people different, everybody move different. There's different things going on, but I say when you travel a lot and you meeting and you see all the diversity and different people and stuff, you just can't judge nobody.
Right.
That's how I feel. It's like you gotta do you, be yourself. You gotta be strong with it. You feel me? That's all you can do. You steady moving on. You could be here today with these people. The next time you not. You gone. You're on the plane. You somewhere else.
Exactly. Was there ever a pressure? Maybe not pressure, but was there ever a need to prove yourself to these different crowds of people? Because you moving from Chicago, and then you in Florida, and you in these different states, and you got to rebuild sometimes.
When I first came to Florida, and I'm like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, people would be like, yeah, oh yeah, you from Chicago? Try to get in the fight, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I always been into MMA, karate, and all the other fighting styles, so it wasn't nothing for anybody to try to fight me. So if they wanted to fight, it was nothing. We can get busy. I never really played for no teams. Like, I never played on the basketball team, football team, but I know how to play basketball and football. I play in the streets, but I always did fighting, so it was like self-defense or whatever. You want to fight, we can fight. It's easy. So most people that know me now, they can't say, they probably got like an image on where you would think like, oh yeah, I don't want to touch him, he might shoot me or something like that. But the whole time back then, they was getting beat. It's a lot of people like that. So when they see me, they know that, and I know they think about it, because sometimes I do. But it was all respect though.
Yeah.
It was to a level of respect, shouldn't disrespect.
For sure, you toting the stick, but you ain't gotta use it. That's cool though.
You feel?
That's good. You gotta have that. What's your perspective on that, as far as like fighting, as far as like street beef go? Do you think, the whole, are you the one to say put the guns down and
I'm the one that say, yeah, you should, but I know people won't.
Yeah.
People won't. You can always try to help and try to tell people, tell the next person that maybe to try to help them out of the situation, but some people just do them regardless. They're still gonna do what they gonna do.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what you do, not to get yourself in a certain situation where you gone.
Okay. And which state were you coined the name Turk the Savage, and how that came about?
Chicago. So, I was always Turk. I always called me Turk. And when I came back to Florida, I was just on the rampage. We always doing something different. 103, we always doing something different out here. And then we like, man, we be on some savage. We be out here going crazy, like just being swift though, like out the way, just doing us. So we like, you know what? I'm like, yeah, I'm Turk Savage. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. Like, I made my Instagram like 2014, and then I was Turk Savage then. And I was even Turk Savage before, but I just started promoting it harder, and I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I learned how to like brand myself, and I started doing that. I'm like, okay, I made enough money to buy this, so let me start doing it this way. Let me do it this way. Then I start giving stuff to other people, like, yo, okay, you say you rocking with me, I'm rocking with you, so let me give you some clothes, let me give you some clothes, so you can look fly too. And I did that a lot. A lot of those people not with me to this day. They did what they did, or I'm not with them, or that they anything, you feel me? But for the people who did listen, or they sat right there and they benefited or they appreciated it, they still with me to this day. And we all working hard trying to make what we gonna make happen. And for anybody who not there, they just left off the boat.
For sure. I like that you understood the importance of teamwork and having a team in general, especially in music. It's a big part of what's gonna make you or break you. For sure. Would you do it any other way? Looking back, would you do it all on your own, or would you still do the things you did for the people that ain't here no more?
I'll still do the things for them, because I'm the type of person, if I did it for you, it was from the heart. I'm not just going to do it just to do it. So for all them people who I did look out for, and I'm probably not hanging out with them today or something, hey, I don't wish nothing bad on them. They can keep living.
For sure.
So no, they do them, I do me.
Yeah, you going to the top regardless, so definitely. And branding yourself, because you've had a lot of success, I would imagine that it came with failure. What would you say your biggest failure was?
My biggest failure was long time ago, when I didn't feel like I knew who I was, and I just probably cared what somebody thought, anything like that. Like, man, you think this, man, I should fight you, or this, that, and the third. Like, after I grew up and went through a lot of different situations, and I seen it's not about none of that. You just gotta be yourself regardless. People gonna accept you for you.
Yeah.
Then that's when I kind of snapped in, like, yeah, I gotta do me. It's more than just do me than do me. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's hard. Hey, that's real. That's real. That's real right there. That's well said, man. As far as your rap image, and you know, if anybody follow Turk the Savage, they will know and see that you keep a toolie on you at all times, Turk. I mean, damn, baby, your Instagram is a dang gunshot, baby. So sheesh, man. You know, did you see that? Did you see a difference? Is that effective in your videos when you have guns in them?
Well, not every video will. Like, the few I'm gonna have on my mixtape, they won't. So it's like, it all depends on how I was feeling. If the cameraman came through and we had him, we like, yeah, you know, let's shoot a video right here today with him. Then we just gonna pop out, everybody pop out, yeah, we shoot the video. Then I tell them, yo, y'all boy, we not putting nothing in the videos. Then we not gonna put nothing in the videos, and we just go hard the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm gonna do a lot of my videos coming up too. So
yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm a military person, so I'm big into guns too. What's your favorite weapon and all that stuff?
My favorite weapon would be a Mac. I always love Macs because they rapid, but some people would say any other gun, but that's just me. Since a kid to now, that's always been a Mac 10.
Definitely, for sure. And you own all your guns you have and all like that?
Oh, any gun I post, I mean, it was mine, or if it was clean, or if it wasn't clean, hey.
See, I ain't gonna incriminate you. You can stop right there, baby. I only want to hear about the clean ones.
Hey, we always stay out of trouble. That's all I can say.
Hey, that's
Keep
all.
our heads up, look out for each other.
Yeah.
And don't cause problems.
Yeah, don't want no pressure, won't be no pressure.
Right.
All right, leave by that code for sure, man. What's your favorite part? What was your favorite part about growing up in Chicago? What was your favorite part about being, or what is your favorite part about being in Florida?
My favorite part about growing up in Chicago was my family. Because when I got sent to Florida, I was out here with just like 2 of my blood family members. Everybody else is not related to me, so I had to go through a lot to sit there and meet people and be in their face like, yo, what's up, bro? This is who I am, and who are you?
Yeah.
And I had to meet a lot of different people. Some people who would think they're related to me, some people who not. And it's hard. It's like somebody from Florida getting dropped off in Chicago and just having to be there for all them years, meeting different people and surviving. It's hard, but I managed to do it. And that's how I ended up making my team in a whole nother state, which I never thought I'd do. Then I still got people up there in Chicago on the same thing. So they, 103, let's go. So we just really doing us, making a move.
For sure.
It's family. That's all I can see.
That's all I see it right there. 103 right there. You got the merch.
You know what?
I was about to say, as far as merch go, what y'all got going on, but I see the merch.
And the merch we have, it's only for the members. We don't have none for sale, none of that. We've been making it for a few years now.
Yeah, that's not explicit. I like it. All right, man. Aside, I feel like the person who you mentioned, J-Bo, is he someone you know personally? Is he
like my brother, dad, but my stepdad. But I look at him as a dad, cause I don't know my dad, but he was there for me when I was younger and needed a father figure. He was always there. I made sure I was straight. And when he got locked up for what he got locked up for, I still had to watch my little brother and be out here and notice what he was teaching me when he was out.
Okay.
And I'm like, survive. He didn't want me to be in a situation where we be without each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed close to everybody who knew him then that I came to Florida. Like, the people who I knew in Florida, everybody who knew him, and the same people I'm rocking with now. People who never met him or who wasn't around, I don't really be around them too much because they won't really know.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Yeah, and it's a trust thing. You just being familiar with the people that was with you from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how careful are you when it comes to collaborating with other artists?
You know what? I was linear with it. Like, people say, yo, let's do a song. I'm like, all right, let's go. I just do it. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, this dude just told me to pay him $50 for his fees, or $100 or whatever. He trying to tax me or whatever. He trying to do any other price that in his chain fee. And I'm like, okay, so you trying to come at me and tell me to pay you this in my DM, like, at first you came off like if it was collaboration, then you trying to come for my money, then you can't even get in the water with your chain on, but I can. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, that's dead. We could talk later. I don't know, you can do what you doing. It's not me hating or anything like that, it's just the fact, it's the principle. If you gonna come off as like, you came to my DM, you hit me up to pay you, I just don't.
Yeah, that's a dub.
That's a dub. Like,
that's a dub, man.
Now I can see we working on something. You tell me, we in this together. Like, let's put our money towards something. Let's put our money towards a video. Both. Not, for me to get on your verse, you gotta pay me this. Nah, that's dead. I'll keep doing me.
Yeah, very relevant, that topic. Very relevant. I see it a lot. Certain artists are ready to change, like, and be like, I don't know if the word is fake, but it's like they get to a certain point where if let's say they get a blue check,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Everything changed.
We are CiiiTY.